Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good... Brendan Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
And he misses again, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Full count, 3-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kane is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
On the ground up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And it's fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Navarez goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Clint Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman. Outside.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I know that fastball registered at about 92-90.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Jed Jerko swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Ryan Braun is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked first in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. To third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
The right fielder, number 99.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Braun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Woodruff becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. This is on the ground over the first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the all set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman DJ LeMahieu. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. That's by him for strike one.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Bases are empty, one man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's the first pitch to him. Eric Sogard is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres brings it in, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
A shot down the first baseline. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Voigt over to his left, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now that
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Looking at his career totals, Torres is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton. Still going back. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. In now, Orlando Arcia.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Brandon Woodruff. Now a ball lined to the left side. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little roller toward the hole. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Brewers do pick up a run. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Up next for the Yankees.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Freddie with the 0-2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Count still at 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, second base.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun has a read on it. And that retires the side. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied. The pitch. Lorenzo Cain is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Brent Suter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
1-1 to count. Swung on and missed.
22.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
First pitch of the at-bat. Torres stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
No, ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Let it rip that time, 3-0, but the fastball's by him, 3-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Gets him to swing and miss there, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So credit him with an RBI, as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Alex Claudia answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Hit down the third baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. 1 run is scored. And he is in there.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run, as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him. Tommy Canely gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Jed Jerko is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Omar Narvaez is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. King is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 1-1 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, the catcher.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lorenzo Cain becomes out number 2 this inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's Josh Hader comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now batting, Clint Frazier. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Now they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Miguel Andujar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A runner on first with 2 away. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch on its way. Christian Yelich stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Keston Hiura is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he falls behind 0-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. First delivery to him on the way. Jed Jerko is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Domingo Germán wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Digging in, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
J.P. Crawford is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. 0-2 the count to Crawford. Fouled off. One and two the count to the Mariners shortstop. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the third baseman.
A ball and no strikes. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Austin Barnes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. As a look, now the pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Urshela at third with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. 0-1 the count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
That is it. The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Jay Happ is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For the New York Yankees, number 33, Jay Happ.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Jose Marmolejos is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way.
Aaron.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And he got him. Giancarlo Stanton now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman is standing in. Dom Thompson-Williams, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Frazier is right there, 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tom Murphy batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Freddie with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Third inning, no score to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Thank you, Heidi. Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
There is Seager. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gio Urshela. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, D. Gordon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. Smoke toward third. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Austin Barnes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there on his side?
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. According to the career number, oof, that one hit him above the shoulders. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's set. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's ball 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is Haniger. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, you've heard the the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place? Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Gleyber Torres is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
The 1-2. Breaking ball. Swung on in the dirt. But no chance to recover. Torres is on at first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But one more look at the big blow in the. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. It's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
First pitch on its way. Jose Marmolejos will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's popped up. Urshela onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
First delivery to him on the way. Dom Thompson-Williams swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the...
And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Justice Sheffield is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Liner towards second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 99.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Left fielder is on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The left fielder.
So close yet so far away. 2 outs, but back-to-back hits. This one a triple, and 3 runs have now been chased home. We'll see if the defense can make a play and get them out of this nightmare.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back, the designated hitter,
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering. Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Clint Frazier is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Down and away, ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing. But he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Line towards center field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
That's in there, base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the shortstop, Austin.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he lifts it in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. And you can see the team leaders right there. Currently ranked 4th on the Mariners in that department. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Pitch is popped up. Voit over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. Just about given up for. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority, and that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. One and two now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First offering on its way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, a lot of movement. That time it's 0-2. Men on third with two down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried.
And this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there. Ball four. It's a two-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting. The
Popped him up.
hitter,
And no one will get this one. The 0-1 on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, well, that left his bat. I thought it was out of here for a three-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
Clint Frazier is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone!
Well, some lessons have to be learned the hard way, like right here. The youngster serves up a four-seamer, but it's straight as a rope. The hitter's eyes get as big as saucers, and he crushes it out of here. I doubt he'll serve up another four-seamer in that location.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Gerber is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now batting.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1. 2-2 the count. And the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Fraley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you played the game. At the plate, Aaron Judge. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Judge has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jake Fraley is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors on the Seattle line score so far. Behind 0-2 now.
I got to count 0-2.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The batter, number 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And as you can see, and digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Gleyber Torres comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well above the letters with on. Pause him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and there are 2 down.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Clint Frazier is at the plate. Now and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The catcher,
Aaron Fletcher will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Gary Sanchez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And look out as that one ran in and got him. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Murphy has a play, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. On the year, Urshela comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the hard row 17 inches.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the board. Ready now, J.P. Crawford starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now another 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-1. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit to short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the seventh. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 16-2 in tonight's game.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The New York Yankees are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Gio Urshela stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. And he popped him up. Seager in foul ground. And this will land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now he's ready. Here's the first offering. Tom Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and missed.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Number 8.
Jake Fraley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, DJ.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag gets 1. The tag, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with 1 swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Thompson Williams is there to make the catch, and that means Jonathan Holder takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 56.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Jonathan.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in, J.P. Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Crawford.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this will be fouled away. And another foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Voit is there, and he has it for the out. Nothing. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still...
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The New York Yankees batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Luke Voit is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Voigt is retired, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. In past history against Tyler Clippard, he's 1 for 4. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
No balls, 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He'll be the one to lead it off here. The top of inning number.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 54.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.